And now back to Bobby Likis Car Clinic and your host, Bobby Likis.
And welcome back to Bobby Likis Car Clinic. Terrific program today. Thanks so much for your calls. And we'll take more questions soon at 888 Car Clinic. But first, on the hotline now is John Hanighen, Global Aftermarket Business Director and CEO of Quicklane Tire and Auto Centers for Ford Motor Company. Folks, did you know there are over 1.4 million Power Stroke diesels on the road today? The big news for 2020 is that the Ford Super Duty got the refreshed third-generation 6.7-liter Power Stroke, which makes best-in-class horsepower at 475, but even more impressive, best-in-class torque at 1,050 pound-feet. John, that's a whole lot of torque. Welcome back to Bobby Likis Car Clinic.
Bob, it's great to be with you today, and it is a very powerful engine, and it's a very powerful offering that we've got coming out in 2020 for the Super Duty, and it's got off to a great start. Thank you for noting that.
Well, to that end, John, I think that most people know, and most diesel owners know, that turbochargers really deliver that torque. But let's share information with our Car Clinic listeners and viewers, information about the advantages of the remanufactured turbochargers that Ford has on the market.
Bobby, happy to. Thank you for noting that. It's the first to market remanufactured turbocharger for the 6.7 liter, and most importantly, it's remanufactured here in the United States. It exceeds our very rigorous OEM manufacturing test requirements, and it's actually got a high-performance bearing inside of it for increased durability to make sure it lasts a long time. And it's also got the OEM balancing techniques to it as well. A couple other things as well. It's both a dual scroll F350, the large offering, plus, and then the single scroll for the chassis cab on reman turbos are offered. And it carries, most importantly, because it's very important, as you know, Bobby, we always make sure we've got the technicians back and shop owners back with our parts warranty that goes 2 years unlimited mileage, labor included, of course, and no commercial exceptions.
Well, that's very important, and we all know how important clean fuel is for diesel engines. Most fuel filters are round, but you're now offering a 6.7 diesel flat panel design fuel filter. Now, folks, this is not a misprint here. Flat panel diesel fuel filter. So, John, tell our Car Clinic listeners and viewers the benefit and give us a visual of that filter.
Well, Bobby, what's really important to learn about these fuel system filters, and I learned as I did a little more research with the team and talked to them about it, is a single particle of dirt can damage the entire system. And water that freezes inside the system can block the flow of fuel completely to the engine as well, which really can cause some serious damage. So this is serious stuff. This filter works on and prevents. So the diesel filters use an advanced technology and precision manufacturing to help ensure clean fuel and efficient water separation. Those two pieces are very important. It's got high-performance filter media as well as the filter particles as small as 4 microns can be blocked. The air bleed orifice offered the reduction in the fuel performance as well. 98% of water is removed using these filters, which is really important compared to the aftermarket filters, which only have about 65 to 80%, if you will, capability for the removal. And that's the difference with the OE level filtration product like we've got with the Motorcraft offering. So very important there. The last part about it, again, as we go through it, is that they're designed to fit the first time, that OE form, fit, and function, which, again, is this one's backed by Ford's limited warranty program, over 2 years unlimited mileage, labor included, and, again, commercial exceptions, which is really important.
That's terrific. And, folks, I want you to note one thing, and, John, you gave us a complete list. But, folks, when John mentioned the filter media is able to filter particles as small as 4 microns, just for your information, an oil filter is limited at 30 microns. So 4 microns, that's unbelievably small, but very important for the cleanliness and for the power delivery. We're talking with John Hanighen, Global Aftermarket Director and CEO of Quicklane Tire and Auto Centers at Ford Motor Company. So, John, I know that Ford now offers a 3-liter Power Stroke F-150 diesel engine that the EPA estimates gets 30 miles per gallon on the highway. Touch on some of the advantages and the technology that enables that.
Well, Bobby, you know that Ford, the F-150, has been the number one selling pickup in the United States for over 42 years straight. That's just amazing, and we want to continue. It's a great legacy, as you know, and we want to continue with that kind of leadership going forward. So that's why we went this direction, because the F-150 diesel engine offers up a towing capability of 11,400 pounds with 440 pounds of torque. And as you mentioned, it's a class-leading EPA estimated 30 miles per gallon on top of that. Now it's got a, if you will, a graphite engine, deep spray engine block in it with aluminum heads, so it keeps the weight there nicely for the gas mileage. And a large turbocharger accommodates high airflow, which really helps maximize the power for that diesel engine as well. And then it's got a forged steel, fully counterweighted crankshaft inside of it, which is terrific for strength and durability. And then the high-pressure common air, if you will, rail fuel injection system adds that power capability as well in that engine as well. So it's a really, really strong engine that's got great durability going forward.
And folks, again, John mentioned the graphite iron, which is actually a compacted graphite iron. It's called a CGI, deep skirt engine block. So the engine block is not only stronger, it's lighter, and aluminum cylinder heads to go with aluminum F-150, which Ford snookered the whole industry, John, as we all know, with the aluminum engine. I mean, the aluminum body.
The body, yeah.
732 pounds. So it's like your competition. It's like your vehicle minus the engine and running gear, and they're having to carry around 730 pounds extra. Let's shift gears. This engine offers additional features like start-stop technology. Share with our Car Clinic listeners and viewers about that, and talk about any other additional features that are worthy.
Bobby, thank you, because that capability with start-stop technology really helps improve the fuel economy and leads up to that 30 miles per gallon for the F-150 diesel engine. It's got a biodiesel capability up to V20, which is for the fuel flexibility and convenience. Intelligent oil life monitors as well, as far as ensure the regular maintenance intervals are important there with diesel, because that's very important. And then it's got a smart charging alternator to make sure there isn't any kind of issue with the battery in it to help prevent consistent, reliable charging back into it as far as that smart stop technology. It's very important you have those two together.
And folks, John mentions the smart, reliable charging performance, the smart charging alternator, which means the alternator knows when to hold them and when to fold them, so to speak. It knows really when to draw power from the engine, and it knows also when it's not necessary, all to enhance MPG. So you've got towing, you've got power, you've got start-stop technology. I'm sure there's much more. So, John, where can our Car Clinic listeners and viewers go to get more information?
Well, you can go to motorcraft.com, of course, which gives you all the information around the great Motorcraft product assortment and availability. But FordParts.com is the one-stop area if you want to go for the complete catalog to search your parts by VIN number if you'd like to, or a model keyword, or any other way you want to go. It has a great search engine capability inside FordParts.com. Great place to go, Bobby, to get all the information you need.
Just tons of information, and we'll have to get you back again because I'm really excited about the 2020 offers from Ford Motor Company. John Hanighen, Global Aftermarket Director and CEO of Quicklane Tire and Auto Centers at Ford Motor Company. John, always a pleasure and always informative to have you join us here on Bobby Likis Car Clinic.
Bobby, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.